This is Arc Search. It's the mobile version of the Arc browser, and after being in public beta for around a month, it went live on the Play Store 2 weeks back. I have been using it for quite some time now, and while technically it has not replaced the Google app on my home screen yet, I think it's on its way there. Okay, so here are three distinctive features of Arc Search, plus my overall thoughts on its current state on Android. The first one is called Browse for Me. This is an AI powered feature that basically summarizes all the web links that appear when you search for something. It shows you how many web pages it's reading, and then the summary it gives is very neatly organized and presented. I think this is very helpful for learning about things and like research stuff. I also like how you can switch between Browse for Me and the Google web page results very quickly with like one button. The second one is auto archiving tabs. You know, sometimes how you open a link in Chrome and there are already 25 tabs open in the background? Yeah, so this feature fixes that and it basically auto archives tabs after a certain duration of time, which you can set. The third one is built in ad and tracker blockers. Now, this feature doesn't work consistently across all websites with ads, but when it does work, it makes the website obviously look much cleaner without the ads. But then again, it doesn't work like the way they've advertised on the Arc Search website. Like, there is clearly a difference between both of these. So, this brings up the next part of this video, which is my overall experience and its current state on Android. Well, if you look at it, it's still version 1.3.1, that is for beta users, and for stable, I think it's just 1.3. And so clearly, there's a lot of things that are going to be incorporated in the future. But as of now, the things that have already been put on the app, I think can be improved, especially things like the ad blocker that does not work consistently across websites. I pulled up two news websites and it worked for one, but it didn't work for the other. And yeah, I think tracker blockers work. Like I can see the number of tracker and ads that have been blocked, but again, doesn't work as accurately as advertised. And there are a lot of tiny little features that are really good, like the one click copy link button, which I really like on the Arc browser on Windows as in desktop as well, which is also there in this browser, which is pretty good. And the option to be able to force websites to go into dark theme because you've set your browser to dark mode, but some websites are just stubborn. And there's the fresh UI, which traditionally Chrome has menus, and this has a menu, but it's a combination of little tiles and menu items instead of just one single menu, which is nice. It's a refresh, but there are a few fundamental missing features, like there is no search history specific to the Arc browser. I can only see my Google web activity that's common across all browsers. And there is no concept of a home page, which is fine. But what happens is when sometimes you search for something and just by habit you swipe back to go back to say Google, as in the home page, you cannot, like, it just exits from the application and goes back to your home screen. It's kind of annoying in some cases, but I think that's something that you have to get used to once you start using this browser more. But I think, of course, it's missing a lot of features that are there on iOS. And Arc Sync, which is there on iOS again and on Windows and Mac OS, has not been added to Android, which I believe they will, but right now it isn't, and it's a little sad because I use Arc browser on my laptop and I really love it. I've switched completely to it from Chrome. I think overall it's a good start, but I think can be improved within the current implementation as well, while simultaneously going for the things that have been already implemented on other platforms. That was it for this video. If you enjoyed watching it, please give it a like, and if you're into tech stuff, do subscribe.